Hello, this video is about my trip to Guadalajara. Go away, can't you see I'm trying to make a video? This was actually my second trip there, but I don't remember nothing about the first. Both trips were for business, which just goes to prove that it's a good thing to have blackmail material on the boss. But this time I took pictures so I could remember what I did. Guadalajara is most famous for two things: tequila and I forget. Anyway, the first thing that I noticed about Guadalajara is that everyone speaks Spanish there. This was a surprise to me because I expected them to speak Mexican. So I guess it's kind of like Quebec, in Canada, but they speak Spanish instead of German. And they peel watermelons too. I don't know why they do that. Okay, so our hotel was right in the middle of sea. Near town square, there was a bunch of people camping out, some kind of occupy something. And when we got there, they made me feel really welcome. I don't know what that means, do you? They invited me to a workshop. I guess they were going to build a birdhouse or something. My buddy Dan tried to talk to some of them, but they didn't have much to say to him. And some nights, I gotta admit, it was pretty dead there. Anyway, the hotel was kind of strange too. The first thing that I noticed in it had this strange. What is this for? What is this for? What is it for? Oh. Okay. Well, I also noticed, this might be of interest to some of you, that there were a lot of bimbos in Guadalajara. They were everywhere. They had bimbo stores. They even had trucks to move them around. Here's one named Donna. She came all wrapped in plastic and she had expiration date. I guess that's a good thing. After a while, I figured out why there were so many. You see, there's a bimbo factory in Guadalajara. So if you're looking for a bimbo, now you know where you can find one. Actually, Guadalajara is not all that much different from California. They have Walmarts there, Sam's Clubs, McDonald's, Burger King, and Kentucky Fried Chicken. I couldn't find any Taco Bells at all anywhere there. I don't know why. There was a Porsche dealer, a Ducati dealer, an Office Depot, and even a Home Depot. I went into Home Depot. It was just like my Home Depot. There were aisles and aisles of orange stuff, and there was a bunch of Mexicans standing around in the parking lot. Oh, maybe they use it for training. Now, driving in Guadalajara is very different too. I mean, the ads on the roads are different. Like this one here is probably the most unintentionally frightening billboard I've ever seen. What are they selling? Some kind of torture devices or something? Oh, I guess this one is an ad for a chiropractor. It looks pretty straight to me. I don't know. Anyway, the road signs are different too. It took me a while to figure out what this one meant. You see them all over the place, and there's usually some creepy looking guy nearby waiting. I asked the driver, he kind of laughed at me and told me to hang around one and I'd figure it out for myself. Oh, that makes sense. I guess that's kind of useful. It's sort of like a deer crossing sign. It's probably easier to get them to use that than it is to get the deer to cross where the signs are too. Most of the cars are pretty much the same, but some have some strange add-ons. I guess this guy broke his windshield wipers and he got one of these guys instead. Must be hard to find a job or something, I don't know. Now, near our hotel was this huge mall. It was kind of nice too. There's lots of little shops all over the place. And a whole bunch of restaurants. There's like this big, huge food court. In fact, there were so many restaurants there, you could eat at a different place every day and have dysentery for over a year. Anyway, another nice place I went to, this is near a hotel. It's a bar called La Cantina Fuentes. It's kind of hard to find, but it's really worth the trip if you can find it. And so you should go there. See, it's the oldest bar in Guadalajara, a very friendly place. It's sort of like Cheers, but they need subtitles. See, doesn't this guy look like Coach? It's also known as the Bicycle Bar because in 1940 something, some drunk used his bike as collateral for a drink and he never came back to pay for it. So they put his bike on the wall and it's still there. They actually made me an honorary bartender there. Okay, it's real, like I said, a nice place. You know, here I got a video of them making the drink, the Mexican national drink called the Paloma. Watch as they make them here. It's really pretty good.
There's the line. Salt? Oh, and that's kind of... Put the ice in. This is the squirt. Yeah, we got that. Yeah. Tequila. Very good. Look at that. Oh boy. The squirt. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you.
Okay. Now the music was also great. This guy is really good. Yeah, really good. And he taught me how to play the saxophone, see? I'd tell you more, but I don't remember nothing again. I don't know why. Okay, another place you gotta visit is called Garibaldi's. No, not the guy from Babylon 5. This Garibaldi's, it holds it's a restaurant, and it holds the Guinness World Record for fastest service. If they don't serve you in 14 seconds, it's free. The only problem is it takes forever to find a parking spot. And now there are some, the food is really good, but there's some side effects or something from eating it, as you can see from this picture, because I grew an extra head. I don't know what happened to it. It went away eventually. My buddy Dan was trying to talk to some of the locals again, but they didn't really want to talk to him again. I guess they didn't like Dan. That's okay with me. They like me. So anyway, if you ever go visit Guadalajara, can you do me a favor and try to figure out what else it's famous for? Thanks, I really appreciate it.